In the age of information overload, do you ever feel that the news is becoming increasingly difficult to decide? This is what we call the post-truth era, when emotions are exploited as a tool for political manipulation. How can we restore people's faith in journalism? Below, we will explore the causes and effects of post-truth and gradually seek solutions to this crisis. What is post-truth era? According to 5D, the post-truth era refers to circumstances in which objective facts are less influential in shaping public opinion than appeals to emotion and personal belief. In these states, people's perspectives are easily swayed by emotional narratives, discrimination method, and other factors, destroying rational public judgment on social issues. And why is there a crisis of trust? In the post-truth era, journalism faces a growing crisis of credibility. Let's take a closer look by exploring a real case from 2024 in China. A 21-year-old man who knows as Pang Mao, who worked as a game booster, died by suicide after a breakup with his online girlfriend. Without verification, netizens launched a wave of cyberbullying against the girl, even targeting innocent people. Police investigation later revealed that most of the transfers were voluntary, and the truth was far more complex than the online rumors suggested. So why did the truth get lost in the chaos? Let's break it down into 3 core reasons. First, the distribution of information order. The primary source of information was no longer professional journalism or news organization, but ordinary users on social media. The shift from the centralized also reporting to a decentralized. User-generated model has made information source more scattered and less trustworthy. Second, the increasing difficulty of verifying news authenticity. As scholar tries to represent, in the post-truth era, information is becoming harder for audience to verify, further contributing to lose the trust in news. When people cannot distinguish truth from the falsehood, they stop belief in the news altogether. Third, mainstream news institutions lose control over information environment. This happens for 2 reasons. First, media organizations often rely on funding from government, characteristic, or corporation. For example, some social media platforms, many news sources are backed by various interest groups, limit their independence. Second, as traditional media loses its multiply over information, the media ecosystem becomes fragmented. The reduce the influence mainstream journalism has over the public conversation. Question 3. How can we restore trust in news in the post-truth era? Amid the collapse of journalistic order, the media industry continues to seek solutions to the trust crisis. However, these measures have yet to fully restore credibility in social media landscape. Perhaps an alternative perspective can be found in Eastern philosophy. Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese thinker, proposed the concept of Wu Wei, commonly understood as no action or effortless action. This doesn't imply positive. Rather, Wu Wei encourage acting in alignment at home with the inherent patterns of reality, avoid external control, and let things progress in their own course. How can Lao Tzu's philosophy address credibility crisis? The answer lies in no struggling. For journalists, it means reporting facts without emotional and ideological interference, ensuring objectivity and leaving room for public reason. For the media industry, Wu Wei encourage align with the natural flow of information, rethink journalism's role in the digital age, build a truth-based information ecosystem, and minimize external control from the capital and political to uphold independence. Lao Tzu's Wu Wei offer a potential remedy for the post-truth credibility crisis. On one hand, it could help rebuild the media struggle integrate, freeing journalism from the grip of power and capital. On the other hand, its emphasis on objective presentation rather than manipulation could resent truth in public discourse. In summary, the post-truth era continues to challenge news credibility, and Lao Tzu's Wu Wei may offer a fresh perspective. By advocating objective presentation and independent order, It's audio journalism to carry out a new, unmediated operation framework. To truly resolve the crisis, media professionals must confront only deeply reflect on these challenges. Only then can a lasting solution emerge.